Hi YouTube, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebony and this is Forever Ebony. So today you guys, I've got an unboxing from my favorite brand, Louis Vuitton. I unboxed the Drop GM not too long ago and I love that bag, but it ended up being defective. I tried to replace it, but the second one had issues too, so I am officially moving on from that one for now. But of course, I had to have a bag to replace it, and this is it. So the bag I ended up going with is the Speedy Soft 30. There are a couple of different versions available right now, but the two I kept going back and forth on were the Crafty and the Dark. Both are really nice, but there was one thing that tipped the scale for me, and I'll tell you what that was in just a second. But first, let's open up this box so you can see which one I decided on. In case you haven't noticed, Louis Vuitton has changed up the boxes. They no longer have that magnetic closure we're used to. Instead, it's this square cutout at the top and a little raised square underneath with the LV flower on it that kind of clicks into place. It looks nice, but honestly, it doesn't stay shut as well as the magnet did. I don't love it. So you guys, this was not an easy choice, and honestly, I didn't decide until I fully saw them side by side in store. And the one I went with is the Speedy Soft 30 Crafty. So this bag was released in September of last year, and I've honestly been thinking about getting it ever since it made its debut. Do you guys see how the canvas is just melting into my hands? This bag is named the Speedy Soft for a good reason. It is so incredibly soft and luxe, especially in comparison to the regular Speedy. It's the same iconic shape, but with a whole new feel. Softer, slouchier, and honestly way more elevated just at first glance. Now, for those of you that are not new to my channel, you already know I am not a fan of vachetta. And that was the one thing holding me back, but the vachetta on this one is pre-treated, and I've slowly been warming up to that. So it's not gonna be super delicate or high maintenance like raw vachetta, so it won't be stressing me out every time I wear it, but I'm still gonna spray it with Apple Guard just to be safe. Again, I was super torn between this one and the dark version, but once I saw them side by side in store, it was clear the Crafty was the one. The deal breaker for me with the dark was the silver hardware. I only own one bag with silver hardware and I barely reach for it because of that. So I knew getting another bag with silver hardware would have been a waste because it just doesn't work for me. Now, if the hardware on it were gold, this might have been a different story, but that silver just killed it for me. I knew I wouldn't reach for it, so there was no point in trying to force it. And honestly, I couldn't be happier with the Crafty. It feels more like me than the dark, the charms, the pop of color, and the interior. Wait until you see the interior. It's just on another level. I'm going to give you a full tour, break down the details, and let you see why this one was totally worth it for me. Okay, let's start with the interior because honestly, the interior on here is what sets this bag apart from every other Speedy. At the top, you've got two zipper pulls, and the zipper itself is super smooth, no snagging, no stiffness, just easy. And the inside, you guys, it is lined in red leather. Not fabric, not microfiber, full red leather. It instantly makes the bag feel more luxurious and high-end the second you unzip it. And that's actually what gives this bag this soft, slouchy look. And what I love is that the red isn't just for looks. It really elevates the whole feel of the bag. It makes the inside feel just as special as the outside. So also inside the bag is the new Tehran strap that everyone is going crazy for. The original Speedy 30 comes with a 3-piece crossbody strap, but this one is designed to be worn comfortably over the shoulder. Inside of the bag, there's a zip pocket, and tucked inside is the red key belt that attaches to the front of the bag. You also get the signature padlock and 2 keys. So this Speedy has the same silhouette as every other Speedy, so I won't spend time walking you through every detail. The biggest difference is the playful charms on the front. The one that stands out the most is the boarding pass charm. It's a clever nod to Louis Vuitton's travel roots, and it's attached to a thin monogram cord with the lobster clasps that hooks right onto the bag. The other charm is this gold trunk charm that looks like a tiny version of the iconic travel trunks, adding another perfect nod to the brand's heritage. And just to show you, here's the completed look with the boarding pass charm, trunk charm, and red key belt all attached. It took me a minute to get the key belt on off camera, but once it was on, it really pulled everything together. I have to say, this bag just hits so different. Yes, it's a Speedy, and Speedies have been around for forever. But the bold red leather lining, the ultra soft monogram canvas, the playful charms, the Tehran strap, it all really gives it a fresh, elevated feel. It's like the Speedy grew up and got a glow up, and I am so happy to have it. I've been super intentional about the bags I've been buying lately, and this one just checked every single box for me. If you're considering the Speedy Soft 30 in any version, I'd say go for it. Just make sure it fits your style and lifestyle, because this one's not just pretty. It's made to be worn and loved. So now I officially have a Speedy 30, a Speedy 25, and honestly, I feel like I've got to round it off with a Speedy 20. Now, you guys know I haven't had the best luck with the 20, but my Speedy lineup just doesn't feel complete without one. So stay tuned for that. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, and I'll talk to you soon in my next video.